Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sonic the Hedgehog. Except we're playing Sonic 2. Now, as you saw from that logo right there, you can pretty clearly tell where Prosplosion got the logo from. Yeah. Wait, that means I'm Tails. Fuck. Oh well. Ah, Sonic 2. Now this is it. Oh man. This is the game that I first played in my entire life. And it's so exhilarating to go back to. I love coming back to this game because it's just so damn good. And the music in this game is fantastic, and everything else is fantastic, and oh god, Sonic 2. Oh man. It's a game that just... It's the first game I ever played in my life, and it's a game that I plan for it to be the last game I play in my life. Like, you know, if I manage to live a good, long life, I want to, you know, put it in my... I want to put it in my Genesis card one more time, and get all that set up, start the TV, and play it on my deathbed. But enough weird talks about death. Let's have weird talks about the fact that I can't get on this goddamn platform. There we go. So if you couldn't tell from the weird yellow guy behind me, Sonic's not alone in this journey. He's having a partner in this one. Miles Tails Prower. He can fly. The freak. I do not like the half pipes, but I'm going to show off this first one because, well, I showed off one in Sonic 1. Might as well show off one in this one. The Sonic 2 special stages are the hardest in the entire series, in my opinion. Well, Sonic Pocket Adventure has it worse. At the very least, with this one, you have multiple chances to get the emeralds. But, yeah. I think it's a neat concept, being able to, like, you know, run around in, like, this half-pipe is really cool. But it's just... the further on it goes, it gets really hard, and depth perception is a bitch. I guess depth perception wouldn't be the proper word for it, but whatever. This also got a port on phones that is the superior version, much like Sonic 1 did. And hey, I actually got a Chaos Emerald in this part. I'm not gonna get the rest. I'm not even gonna try because, honestly, the special stages in this game just frustrate me. They're a waste of time. I'd rather just continue on with the game. Now, I think I said this in Sonic 1, but I won't be doing that for Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I will actually be getting everything in that game. I'll get all the Chaos Emeralds, I'll get all the Super Emeralds. Ah, god, Sonic 1's just so clunky. Going to Sonic 2, man, oh, it feels so much better. For the first in the series, we get the Spindash. Also, the speed cap is no longer there. We can go as fast as we want. Also, level design is so much better in this game. He says as he jumps on a spike. The level design is so much better in this game than in Sonic 1, and oh, it's just so good. There's fewer bullshit levels. That was... I need to, you know, stop doing that. There's fewer bullshit levels, there's fewer bullshit, beginner's traps like in Scrap Brain Zone. There's nothing like Labyrinth. It's just, oh, it's so good. It also has a kick-ass boss theme. I love Sonic 2's boss theme. It's just so good. Hit the drill. There we go. Hit the drill. Toss the drill. You can actually beat him before he's able to throw the drill out, if you manage to get all the proper hits. before he leaves the screen. So Tails follows every action you do, like, a split second after you do it. He can be a bit of a nuisance, especially in special stages. Chemical Plant Zone. Oh, God. I think that's the city in the background, which is neat. But, oh, man. Oh, God. Chemical Plant Zone, Emerald Hill Zone, shit like this. Ah! Sonic 1 had a great soundtrack, Sonic 2 is a phenomenal soundtrack. By the way, I noticed something in the Mania trailer for Chemical Plant and stuff like this. For some reason, this gate here is solid, and you walk on it, and that's something I noticed immediately, because you can... I'm a nerd. It's so good. Such a good song. Chemical Plant is just so good. I thought that was gonna be a bigger hill than that. Ah. I guess since I'm not gonna go for the emeralds, I should explain. For Sonic 2, it's like Sonic 1, you have to get 50 rings in order to activate them. But you activate them at the checkpoints, as you saw earlier in Emerald Hill Zone, instead of having to go all the way to the end of the stage. And you can do it multiple times in a zone, and you can get Supersonic in in Emerald Hill Zone alone, if you're good. Ah. I've played Sonic 2 so many times before in my life, I know exactly what to do. God, Sonic Mania is going to be fantastic. I can't wait. Oh my god. By the time this comes out, yeah, Sonic Mania's been out. But Jesus Christ. It looks so good, and oh man, just seeing Chemical Plant redone made me want to play Sonic 1 and 2 on the channel immediately. Mainly made me want to play Sonic 2, but I knew I had to play Sonic 1 before I did this. And I'm so glad I did, so I don't have to deal with that anymore. Oh. But the good thing about this is that the level design isn't bullshit. Also, extra lives, I've got more than 3. You also start with multiple continues. I think 2, but that's more than 0. Though Sonic 1 does have continues. It has a continue screen, after all, but you don't get to see it because it's so hard to get them. I think you only get them in the special stages, or if you get a high enough score. Oh boy. I fell down. Oh, I'm gonna drown. Oh, I'm gonna drown. Yep. Rip. Rip. Yep, I'm dead. Or am I? Fanfare! Now don't fall down, because you are gonna have to make that climb all over again. Like I just fucking did. I'm gonna drown for real this time, though. Oh, Jesus. I don't know why that one block decided to just be down and stay down, because the other blocks were up. Yeah, I'm not gonna drown, actually. I'm too good to drown. I haven't drowned in a Sonic game in a long time. Alright, let's wait patiently. That's a bit of a bullshit there. Bit of a bullshit. Speaking of a bit of a bullshit, I'm gonna bullshit this boss fight. You know, if I don't fall like a dumbass again. You can duck to avoid the goop. The chemicals that Eggman sucks up from the water below. Well, Mega Mac, as I think it's called, not water, which is weird. Either way, it's, you know, I love Chemical Plant Zone. It's a great stage. I also love the next zone. Look, I continue! I gotta continue! Oh, God! Oh, this soundtrack! Oh. Now, the fun thing about Aquatic Ruin is that if you're good at, you know, if you know the level design and you're good at, like, platforming really well, you can actually avoid most, if not all, of the water in the zone. And I will repeat, this is this game's dedicated water level. Oh, I got into the water, but only for a little bit. Oh, I hit all those things. Faster than a speeding arrow. Ah. See, beat it in less than a minute, and with barely even doing anything in the water. Because there's an entire section of level below there, but you barely go into it if you're good. Now this one has a water section from the very beginning, but you can do this, and if you're good, you can skip it like that. I jumped instead of... okay. Ooh. I think that can crush you and kill you, which is a little frustrating. That's also frustrating right there. Ooh. Well, I'm in the water. Hi, Grounder. Oh, no! Ah! Just, it's incredible. Like, really incredible. For a water level, you don't stay in the water. By the way, I'm not going to be playing it, but, or at least not anytime soon, but, with the Sonic and Knuckles lock-on capabilities, you can play as Knuckles in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and it's hard to like, jump on those things as Knuckles, because he has a smaller jump. That hammer can hurt you, by the way. Ah, I fell. Now I gotta wait. Please? Thank you. Oh. Oh, come on! Thanks, game. Thanks. Whatever, I beat this zone easy. I also think Sonic 2 is a longer game than Sonic 1, last I recall. What's the next zone? I think it's Hilltop Zone. No! Ooh, that's right! Casino Night Zone! How could I forget about this awesome zone? Oh, man! You can just tell that I've got so much love for this game in my heart. Oh, oh, oh. Yes! Again, it's got great music, it's got great level design, I love the concept of the stage, I just love it. Casino Night Zone is such a good stage! Oh my god, Sonic 2 is so good. I don't get how people can say Sonic was never good, because they've clearly not played a Sonic game in their life. Ah. God, I know I'm gushing a lot, and I probably really shouldn't be, but it's just so good. I love this game, and that's why I wanted to play it for the channel, so I can hit the spring multiple times because I love it so much. All right, good job, Proto. You know, I'm not even gonna get the invincibility. I want to hear the good music. Woo! So good. Oh, man. Look at all those rings. Look at all my lives. Look at all that. Look at how short of a time I'm getting. This is how you do level design, Sonic 1. This is how you do level design, Freedom Planet. This is how you do level design anyone that makes a Sonic fan game or Sonic-based game. Imitation, whatever. I definitely prefer playing Sonic 2 over Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Though I will admit that 3 and Knuckles is the better game. You do have to log on to get that, technically. You gotta have, like, you know, both games and put them on together and all that stuff. And they're both fantastic games. Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but it's not even well, it is nostalgia speaking in how I do prefer Sonic 2 over Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but it's just so good. Sonic 3 and Knuckles had a different soundtrack, clearly, but had a different sounding soundtrack. But, oops, I did it dumb. Please come back down. Thank you. Tails? What? You saw that, right? Tails, are you okay? That was weird. Ooh. I'm gonna wait for Tails. Alright, there we go. Good Tails, good partner. Tails likes to glitch a bit in Casino Night. Sometimes he'll just follow along you, standing still. So this is a fun boss fight, because you get to do all this sorts of shit. And then you know, get hit, and then you feel like an asshole. Also, Eggman will try and grab you. If you're, like, on the pinball bumpers. And, he's above you. Ooh, I dodged it! Alright. Oh man, I'm so good at this game. Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh man. God, these stages are so good. Hilltop Zone is where it dips down a bit in quality. The music's not as good. It's still catchy. The level design's a little eh. There are bits of waiting. It has some weird moments, but it's still not a bad stage. At the very least, it's consistent. Sonic 2 is consistent. It's not like Sonic 1 where it fluctuates and, oh, you get to go fast, oh, you gotta go slow, oh, you get to go fast, oh, you gotta go slow. It's good. Sonic 1's not a terrible game, but my god. You can give someone, like a child, Sonic 2, and they can still enjoy it easily. In fact, I actually gave my niece my, copy of the DS, collection of the games, because she has a 3DS, and I wanted to, you know, give her a good set of video games, because she likes Mario, she likes, you know, stuff like that. She's good with platformers, and I got Sonic Classic Collection sometime beforehand, and I know that I enjoyed it. You know, it's not fantastic, it's not great ports of the game, but it's still, you know, it's still good and playable, and it controls just fine. But yeah, I love Sonic 2. It's so good, and I want to, you know, make sure these games, you know, can be passed down through history, because they really deserve it. What the hell was that? Sonic just fell off the loop. He's like, I wasn't feeling that one. Okay, let me do it again. I've got 9 lives. Like a cat. Big's Big Fishing Adventure. Playthrough confirmed. No, not actually. Oh, Jesus, no, platform! Well, that's more waiting. You see what I mean? It's a bit weird, it's got some waiting, it's not the greatest, but it also doesn't last too long. It's very, very good. Hilltop Zone I don't have a lot to talk about, because it's Hilltop Zone. One of the weaker levels in the game, if not the weakest. I still think Oil Ocean's weaker than this. But, you know, if I had some more rings. Tails, you fucker! Well. Fuck off, Tails! This is why people don't like Tails. Alright. Tails can damage enemies. I have no rings. Ah! I blame Tails. You did it again! You did it again! I fucking want you dead in my life! I never want you to live! Look at my life counter! Look at it! It's done! It's done! You die! You die in the lava! Fuck you, Tails. Just fuck you. Fuck you. You die. Die forever! In the ends of the earth! If there was another water level, I would watch you drown. At least I can watch you die of being crushed. Mystic Cave Zone! Another somewhat level. Not a fan of it. Not a huge fan of it. I love the song, or the song in it though. This is way better. Ah man, having headphones to listen to the music in really is wow. It's really neat. Oh god, why? Yeah, it's really neat to hear all the intricate details of the Song? What was with that? What did I jump off of? Yeah, Spindash! I think that's invincibility. I don't need invincibility, is the thing. By the way, for those who saw my Tails rage earlier, if I, didn't edit most of the deaths out, because Tails is a piece of shit that cost me most of my lives! For those that, felt bad for my plight, I chose this. I chose this life. In actuality, you can choose in the options menu, which this game does have, to take Tails off. So, you can play as Sonic alone, you can play as Tails alone, you can play as Sonic with Tails, but you can't play as Tails with Sonic, for some reason. But it does not matter. But yeah, I chose this life. I chose the life of bringing Tails along because I felt the need to. I felt bad for the little guy. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I landed on that platform, I'm pretty sure. I will beat this stage in a bit today. Oh, that thing, I didn't see. Oh man, I didn't notice my time. Whoops. Well, I'm gonna edit out most of the Tails shit, because fuck him. So it should still be under 30 minutes, because I'm almost done with this stage. I think. Yeah, I'm almost done with the stage. No fire, no Tails to screw me over. Oh, come on, make it! Yeah! I got him. That is a very pathetic boss. Yeah, I did it. Oh, this is still under 30 minutes. Ha! I did it. I'm great at games. But, you'll see what the next zone is in the next part. See you guys then.